If I can make this work. Yep. Yeah, this is interesting. It's just a drag and drop of putting the games on there. Blinken Lichten. Do I even want to know what that means? So this is a game I wish I had discovered when the Game Boy was originally out. Blinking lights. I'm just going to begin at the beginning. And we got a few different ships to pick from here. I figure what the hell, because it's going to be on everybody's mind, let's just go with Penis Angel ship. Red Panda, how are you, sir? Or ma'am, you are sir. I'm sorry, you are sir, right? Oh, wow, that's awkward as hell. Flying pipe bomb. Oh. Well, forgive me for my presumptuous misogyny. I meant to look up what those punch card things were. I still have no idea what the hell they're for. But you can spend them by clicking a button, and I don't know what the shit they actually do. Yeah, this is kind of Gradius Tetris. And I wish I had known about this game back when the Game Boy was first out, because this is a pretty damn cool game. And you have a certain amount of blocks you have to make in order to qualify for entrance into the next stage. You can build on the bottoms, but not the sides, unless there happens to be something else there. Obviously, that line where you are, if it gets to the bottom, you are screwed completely. Something I didn't realize until I was testing this yesterday. While you have one of the filled out blocks calculating, all the other blocks freeze in place and you can still fire at them. So that gives you a chance to get some of the other stuff cleared. See which way this builds. I think it's going to build this way. Uh-oh. It was very easy to accidentally overshoot in this game. Another advantage of doing large-sized blocks is when they do get cleared, you can actually have more time to attack the others before they move. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this, when it first came out, it had some competition with this game called, Quetris or something like that. I don't know, nothing ever really came of that. Yeah, from Russia with lawsuits and copyright claims. It is amazing, actually, the story behind that. The saddest thing, too, is the fact that Alexei Pajitnov, other than being able to emigrate to the United States, never actually made a dime out of it until, I think, 1997, when the rights reverted back to him. And you had a bunch of a bunch of different companies claiming to have the rights. Some shyster actually sold the rights to the PC version of Tetris twice to two different companies. And they both went to court claiming they were the rightful owners to the PC version of Tetris. I don't remember who one of them was. The other was Spectrum Holobyte. And I also don't remember who ultimately came out on top of that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I first tried Quarth back in, I think it was 2017, and I was able to pick it up really quickly. Yeah, and the lawyers, yeah, pretty much. And then, of course, there was the very famous lawsuit with Nintendo versus Tengen / Atari, which led to Tengen games being locked out on NES systems. Revenant Wings, hello! Sorry I didn't immediately look over to the chat. I've got blocks on the mind here for the moment. Revenant Wings and Red Panda Raku. This game is called Quarth, and it was by Konami for the Game Boy. As I jokingly described it, is like Tetris Gradius. Could be. Well, much like Klingon, at some points things happen so quickly in Quarth that I might resort to punching myself in the head. Yeah, I actually have a physical copy of the Game Boy Tetris cartridge, though I do not have a Game Boy, but I am determined if I ever have a chance to meet Alexei Pajitnov in person, I would love to have him sign it. And there is a good ending to his story, actually, like I said, in either 96 or 97, because of the way Russian copyright law worked, originally everything belonged to the state and they licensed it out. But the rights reverted back to him in that year. And a friend of his helped him set up a company, or organization essentially, to where now if anybody wants to make a copy of Tetris, or a licensed Tetris for something, they have to go directly to Pajitnov, which means that he is guaranteed the royalties from it. No, I did not, Goober Slot. Pretty interesting, I'm presuming? By the way, now I've gone through the number of blocks that I needed to clear the level. Now I'm working on blocks for a bonus. Obviously, the more blocks you have in the rectangles, the more bonus you get out of it. Oh boy. Get out on over there. Grandmaster Flash. At one point I remembered what Grandmaster Flash was famous for. Now I have absolutely no clue. No, I meant publicly. What he was famous for publicly. I mean, everyone in music was famous for white lines backstage. Not one I followed, actually. So I'd kind of have to take word for that. Oh boy. Yeah, I gotta be careful here. This is the time when I can't afford to get too trigger happy. See, this is one of those games where you have to kind of put your shooter instincts aside. Because normally when you see something like this, your immediate thought is, you know, shoot first and screw the questions. But you have to remember you're firing blocks at things, and it's not always going to end up well if you just do that. You know, things like that. And meanwhile, I still have no idea what those cards on the side do. Would anyone mind doing me a small solid and looking that up? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Cool. Wait. Eventually some shit gets here. Oh, Lord. Quarth. Q-U-A-R-T-H. Oh, dicks. Okay. Well, I found out what one of them does. It blitzes everything on the screen. So apparently the lightning bolt is a screen clear. Yeah, forgive the ambient coughing there. I have a bit of a cough and I don't know why. Every once in a while my body just decides we're going to be sick now. Because you are Keith and you can't enjoy good health for any sustainable length of time. Luckily, it's very minor compared to some of the sicknesses I have had, so I'm not going to complain that much. Oh, you are closed out. So what do we do about that? That's what we do about that. Dun 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 dun. Biding time until my next mistake. Eventually we're gonna fuck up. By the way, one of the things that I picked up for myself in the Steam Winter Sale was Fire Pro Wrestling World. And just as a little teaser, if anyone remembers the thing Undid a long time ago with Salad and Brad and Harrier and all that, like the exhibition tag match, I'm planning one of those myself. I just have to get used to how the game works and also how to make some custom characters. Good. I'm looking forward to seeing how it comes out too. The plan is to base the characters mostly off of ones that have shown up on the stream, along with one that is a favorite of mine from a LP, or iPad I should say, that Undid. That did not a damn thing. That didn't help. Oh, that stops everything. Good. You can cut that close or nothing. No, it is actually not a character that appeared in the previous wrestling exhibition. That's all I'll say. Alright, well, I appreciate you trying, Goober Slot. I imagine if I could find a PDF of the original manual, it would probably say something. I really should have done that before I started up tonight, but just slipped my mind. I don't remember using up both my cards. Or maybe I did. I think that other one was in the way of the time stopper. Yeah, this really does have Doctor, you wouldn't believe the dream I had last night connotations to it, doesn't it? Doc, I had this dream where I was a flying, like, angel penis. and these unfinished dumpsters kept coming at me, and I had to puke up Rubik's Cubes to stop them. Yeah, I overshot there. Luckily, if yeah, this is like this is very OC this is very OCD Oedipal complex, isn't it? Or something like that. I confess to not knowing Freud well. Now, if you think that's funny, just thinking about it now, imagine how the pitch for this sounded. I mean, there's the general idea, you know, with the spaceships, and there it doesn't sound so bad, but when you decided to, you know, include the flying penis, you know, there was probably like a little bit of Murray, I think you need to take a vacation. Justin, it's funny you say that, because every Christmas my mother gets obsessed with the Christmas movies on the Hallmark Channel. Every once in a while, one of them's kind of good, but you know, most of the time I'm just along for the ride. I've also noticed that it seems like half of those movies star Danica Keller, aka Winnie from the Wonder Years. Bonus points, screen freeze, double score, or erase bomb. Cool. When I get one of those, when I get actually two of those again, I'll have to see if there's a way to switch them around. Ooh! Now that's a trick I didn't know I could do. Oh, and I got a smart bomb. Sweet. What? Oh, because that wasn't filled in. Well, shit, now I've screwed that all up. I've noticed something, too. If you accidentally overfire, as long as you're completing a block, it doesn't count the extra bullet against you. I have a couple of Christmas movies that I regularly watch every year. Although this year I actually didn't see some of them. A Christmas tradition for our family is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. We're also a big fan of a movie with Dennis Leary, Judy Davis, and Kevin Spacey called The Ref. I've noticed people either, when I say that, are either The Ref, what's that about, or, oh yeah, The Ref. The Moody's Christmas actually was pretty funny this year, and that'll probably become a tradition too. As for myself, I like the first Jingle All the Way. And also Santa's Sleigh, the holiday movie with Bill Goldberg as a evil Santa Claus. which is one of the few things I've ever liked to intentionally watch Bill Goldberg do. Yeah, I had to blitz those. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can switch those around. Hello, Spriter. How are you? And I have no idea. I've never been able to manage Dragon's Lair with any semblance of hope. Do flying penis, do flying penis. Hey, come here, more blocks. Here come more blocks for the penis. Blocks for the penis. I sound like a cult leader. Yeah, Dragon's Lair was one of those games I just kind of stood over the shoulder of whoever was playing it and just watched in awe, rather than trying to endure the punishment myself. Space Ace doubly so. Oh shit, I thought that was gonna work. They showed me how to fill those things, and now I've completely forgotten. Fuck. Yeah, I'm screwed. Oh, penis blew up. Oh my god, that's so horrible when your penis explodes. Wow.